Hi air signs, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's ask the universe what is in store for our air signs. Please tell us what is in store. What can our air signs expect? What can our air signs expect? Let's see what we got here. A lot of communication. Alright. So, God, I'd like to move these up higher. Okay. So, air signs, the overall energy of your reading is the illusion of, it's feeling trapped. It's real. The feeling is real, but you're not trapped. 8 of Swords. As you can see, this figure has not been bound, the mouth. The feet are free to walk. And so it's really an illusion. It just feels worse than it is. So this surrounds your whole reading. You're feeling trapped in some sort of circumstance that you're not really trapped in. Up here in your highest energy is the 8 of Wands. There's a lot of communication that's going to take place. And it has to do with someone who you're looking back at, someone who's either you've walked away from or they've walked away from you, but you can't seem to get them off your mind. And I think you want to communicate and will be communicating with someone from your past. There is the 5 of Cups right next to the 5 of Swords. So looking at the spilled cups, whoever you're looking back at, something didn't work out. There's really kind of some bad memories there. But the 5 of Cups is also the card of hope. There's 2 full cups of love right behind that figure that's in despair. So this communication, I think maybe that's what you're hoping for. I think you might be hoping that you can rekindle something that has already fallen apart. You've been stuck in this energy of you can't get your mind off of them still. Even though things fell apart, you still cannot stop thinking about them, and you're wondering if through communicating with them, if you can be able to turn around and see and look towards those cups of hope. Under the 8 of Wands, there's the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of stress as far as this communication goes. So it's like it's like you're fighting it, okay? You keep looking back at somebody who got away from you. You've been trapped in this feeling of you can't get your mind off of them, wondering if things could have been better or could have went in a better direction. And that leaves you feeling confused, and you've got some anxiety and some stress because I think you want to call them. I think you want to text them. I think you want to start a conversation with whoever it is. On the other side of the 8 of Swords is the 3 of Wands. Now this is waiting, watching, and wondering. I think you've been waiting, watching, and wondering for them to come back into your life, but they haven't. And so now you're feeling like you want to reach out to them. I have the Knight of Swords here. Below the Five of Wands, all this confusion, the state of confusion, anxiety, stress. It's about the communication. And this Knight of Swords is actually sitting right next to the Seven of Cups. So there is a lot of confusion about love and what love is and what love's supposed to look like. Yeah, that's part of the reason that you want to reach out. And you know what? I think you are. I think what's going to happen is you're going to go, damn it, I'm calling. I'm going to send a text or something right now and just, initiate something, because I don't think you can get all this confusion about love and everything out of your mind until you have a conversation with this other person. That's what you've been trapped in. And I think you've been trapped there for a while, and you want out of that feeling. You need to clear something up here. We have the Six of Wands next to all this confusion. Now, there might have been a commitment between you and whoever it is you're looking back at. But either way, it seems to me that you're going to be victorious in this conversation that is really in your highest energy. I think you're going to be victorious in being able to release this Eight of Swords feeling. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles, this is heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Very slow moving energy. It is pretty close to the Six of Wands, which is actually, it's sort of a celebration card. It's like being proud, having things work out the way you want them to work out, other people being happy for you. This night, it's like been a long time. Like I just said, I think you've been in this energy a long time. And I think you've been thinking about this person. You haven't moved forward. They haven't moved forward. And it's like, what could have been? And I think that's what's on your mind. It's right below the Moon card. The Moon card is the card for Pisces. So someone may have Pisces in their chart. But more importantly, it's about either secrets being revealed, things coming to light, a night turning to day. And that's kind of the feeling I get when you open up this conversation here. It's going to allow things to be revealed and for things to come to light. And that's going to allow you to leave this Eight of Swords feeling that you've been in, trapped, looking back, wondering about what could have been. I need more cards for this reading for our air signs. There really could have been a water sign involved. Possibly Pisces. I have three more. So I had the King of Cups that came out next to the Knight of Pentacles. So that is water. That is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But more importantly, regardless, doesn't mean that one of those signs must be in this reading. It's about the cup, male or female. It's about hanging on to that cup of love. So I feel like the other person has just kind of like pulled back too. You both pulled back. I think you both just kind of said, no, I'm taking my love and I'm pulling it back and I'm just holding it next to me. It's mine. I'm surprised the Emperor isn't here because it feels kind of stubborn. I have the Moon card, okay, the card of Pisces here right next to the Justice card. So the Justice card came out. This is the card for Libra, by the way, air sign. Libra is an air sign. But more importantly, it is about the balancing of the scales and being able to protect that balance in your life. This is why you need things to be revealed. You have things you need to find out through this communication up here, and things that you want to say. This is going to help you. This is going to help you balance your life, because all you've been doing is looking back at this other person. You might be feeling like you made a mistake somehow. So I have the Hierophant here next to the World card. And look, on the other side of the card of hope, those two full cups, is the Hierophant. That is traditional values, traditional morals, and it represents marriage in a lot of cases. So down here, you know, this Victory card, that can be engagement. You might have been engaged to this person or committed in some way. You may have even been married to them. But what's going to happen is you're going to, through all this communication, you're going to enter a new cycle in your life. You're going to put an end to the old cycle of feeling trapped, just looking back at them and doing nothing about it, to moving into a new cycle. And it really might involve marriage. That's wild. So there's somebody. If this doesn't sound like your reading, it is not your reading. Check your moon and rising signs. If it does sound like your reading, it probably is your reading. And I would pay attention to this communication. I just feel like things went awry in a relationship, that you're really, really getting close to trying to reach out to them. And it looks like if you do reach out, you might be able to fix this. Wow. Okay, air signs, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.